Welcome to Coloring Book Tales. My name is Kat. Not only do I bring pages to life with color, I give them a story of their own using my imagination. I'm so glad that you're here today, my friend, and we are ready for an adventure that is straight out of a dream. We're at this adorable cabin, and that's our home base for the weekend, tucked in a sandy clearing surrounded by palm trees. The cabin's got this rustic charm, wooden walls, a creaky porch with a couple of chairs, and a tin roof that's glinting under the blazing sun. And you look at me and say, this place is so perfect. I can tell you're already loving the vibe here. The palm trees are all around us, tall and proud, swishing in the breeze with a soft, papery rustle. It's like they're chatting with each other every so often, and a gust makes them sway, adding a low, creaky hum to the air. Just beyond the palms over there is a raging river. Its waters churning and crashing over the rocks with a deep, rumbling roar. It's loud but calming, like the white noise that makes you feel alive. The river's mist rises, carrying a cool, clean scent that mixes with the warm, dusty smell of sand under our feet. The ground's uneven, with patches of sand piled into little hills and valleys, some smooth and others are dotted with tiny shells and twigs. The sky above is a brilliant, endless blue, not a cloud in sight. And the sun's a fiery beast in the background, pouring down heat that makes our skin tingle. You squint up looking at the sun and say, I think the sun's on a mission to fry us today. It could be, but we're definitely feeling the warmth soak into us. The sunlight hits the river, turning it into a sparkling river of silver and blue, and it's so dazzling we stare, caught up in how gorgeous it is. And then overhead, some exotic birds swoop by, their wings cutting through the air with a soft flap flap. They're absolutely stunning. Their feathers are blazing reds and blues and golds, screeching and singing in a wild chorus. You point at a parrot with a neon green tail and say, that one must be showing off. Their sounds mix with the river's roar and the palms rustle, creating this lively, natural symphony. In the distance, we spot hot air balloons flying lazily across the sky. I forgot to tell you there's a festival nearby. We'll have to go check those hot air balloons out. They're like bursts of color, red, purple, yellow, and even one shaped like a giant dragon that makes us both sort of crack up. So that's where we're going tomorrow. And I'm already picturing us wandering through the festival, the air smelling of warm grass, and of course, hopefully, some good food. But for now, we hear the faint hiss and puff of the balloon's burners in the distance, a rhythmic sound that drifts over the forest, blending with the other noises around us. The air's full of scents, damp earth from the riverbank, sweet palm sap, and a faint whiff of wild jasmine growing somewhere nearby. Every breath is feeling like a gift today, pulling us deeper into this wonderful place. Let's go exploring a little bit. Maybe we'll head down that trail over there through the forest. As we start walking by, our boots crunch on the sandy path mixed with fallen palm and pine needles, and the trail smells like rich soil and green moss. And up ahead, we spot a lizard skittering across the path, and whisper, "Well, check that out. That's pretty cool," as we pause to watch it vanish underneath a bush. The trail's so inviting today, branching off toward the river and deeper into the woods. And we know we'll be exploring even more. Now back at the cabin, we plop into our chairs on the porch, and the wood is creaking underneath us. And that smell hits us again. The river's cool mist, the warm sand, a distant hint of charcoal from someone's campfire. And that sun is still blazing, casting long shadows from the palms and the balloons drifting far ahead. Their colors popping against the blue sky. The birds seem to be relentless, their calls echoing through the trees, and the river's roar feels like it's part of our pulse now. But this truly is paradise today. Let's clink our canteens together for this beautiful place that we're in. As the sun dips behind the trees, we head inside for our first night here in the cabin. The air's cooler now, carrying the scent of pine from the wooden walls and a faint mustiness from the old quilts that we pulled out here. We unroll our sleeping bags on these old metal creaky cots. You light a lantern, and it has a warm glow flickering across the room. There's a smell of the forest, earth, sap, and a hint of river mist drift in, lulling us as we settle down. We chat about the day a little bit more, the birds, the balloons, until our eyelids get heavy and the river's steady roar sings us to sleep. The next morning, we're up with the sun, its golden light streaming through the cabin's windows. We head to the porch to cook breakfast over a small camp stove. The air smells of dew and fresh leaves, with a faint smoky tang as we start frying up some bacon. The sizzle and the pop make us both grin. We toast some bread over the open flame, the crust charring just a little bit, and we slather it with butter and jam. This truly is one of the best breakfast spots. The river's roar and the birds' morning calls are in the background. We wash our food down with some strong coffee, its rich aroma mixing with the forest scents as we plan our day. With breakfast done, we grab our backpacks and head out to the Hot Air Balloon Festival. There's a wide field buzzing with people, and it's bursting with color. And I think I smell popcorn somewhere. As we make our way through the crowd, there's a sound of laughter, music, and the whoosh of balloons filling with air. The festival's alive, and we're right here in the heart of it. We decide to sit down and take it all in for a few minutes, letting the sounds wash over us. The smells, the water, the earth, and the flowers make every moment feel alive. This is one of those days we'll never forget. As the day winds down, I imagine us here again tomorrow, maybe planning our next little hike or another trip to the festival. The cabin, the river, the palms, the sand, the birds, the balloons, and the trails. All of it feel like a part of us now. I had the time of my life exploring this adventure with you. laughing, wandering, and just soaking everything in. And thank you for being the best travel buddy. And if you enjoyed this grown-up coloring adventure, then you gotta check out my other videos because there's so much more, full of epic places, wild vibes, and stories to talk about. So here's to our next journey, and I'll be right here waiting for you.